Hi Cancer, and welcome to your July love message. Happy birthday. If you're joining me from your general July message, thank you for supporting my channel. All your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you so much for confiding in me. Check out the general message if you haven't. It's linked below, as well as extra supportive content on this Saturn retrograde, this Jupiter transit in Gemini on my Patreon channel. I go deep into what this means for all the signs, right? Karma, right? Saturn, the father of time, and Jupiter, the lord of the sky. This father-son dynamic, they are so closely related. They literally are father-son. So there's so much to dive into this, right? With, Jupiter just going into Gemini, and then we have this Saturn retrograde. It's a very magnetic time, okay? So check that out, okay? Let's dive into your love reading. This is going to be a you versus them, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Cross watchers, of course, you're welcome here, right? Place the rules as you see fit, right? So let's get into it, shall we? I actually got some new decks here. Let me get them out here. Just give me a moment. I am unprepared for you, Cancer. So we're going to be pulling from this new deck I got. It's similar to the deck I've been using, the Heart's Hidden Secrets. We're going to be using that as well. But it's called Clarifying Life Situations, if you like to know the decks that I'm using. And we're going to dive into your person's energy, okay? We're going to pull from this deck first. Let's see. This is for Cancer's love interest. How is Cancer's love interest for July? Or whenever you find this reading, just know it's meant to find you. How is Cancer's love interest currently feeling towards them? It's saying it's time to take some alone time or to be single. Tell me more for Cancer's love interest. Flame of courage. Reminding me of Leo energy. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. Okay, tell me more. Cancer's love interest. Heart's desires. Sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. Interesting. So right off the bat, what I'm getting, again, roles can be reversed, is that there is some sort of solitude. And this actually came up in your general reading. So I'm not surprised to see this here, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It seems like they could be potentially distancing themselves from you, and it's taking a lot of courage. Maybe this is something you said to them. Maybe this is something that you expressed, because look at this person, or they want to express it, because both of these images show a man. And again, this deck is packed with all sorts of imagery, crystals, birds, sky. It's not all people. And 2 out of 3 of the cards are the same person, and their mouths wide open like they're screaming. It's very rageful. The King of Swords in reverse, it's like, I mentioned this again in the July message, that it could be someone is repressing what their heart's desires are, like what they really want to say. It's like they're almost choked up here. They're choked up. You see the imagery of the fire. Like there's so much below the surface that you might not know, Cancer, okay? Maybe you are taking some alone time, or vice versa, right? Maybe you're needing some time here. There's a child here as well in the imagery. So there is something about being brave here. Tell me more about Cancer's love interest for July. Yeah, there could be some rage here. Again, emotions were very deep for you this month. I'm not surprised to see that in your season, but your general message, we went really deep in tapping into this, shark oyster energy that came out from the animal spirit. This repressed energy. The oyster is kind of like the crab, where there's this shell, this hard exterior, right? And then, being able to trust in our emotions as something that's guiding us was the main message. And there's like a treasure in your tears. I might actually title your general message that. But someone feels like they made a mistake potentially here. Let's see. What's going on for Cancer's love interest? Please show me their energy. Cancer's love interest for July. Cancer's love interest, please show me. Cancer's love interest? I got the song. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames grew higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire. Ecstasy here. Yeah, there's a desire for you for sure. And they could feel like maybe it's not mutual with on your own. Or again, vice versa, okay? You could feel like it's not mutual. There's something that they're repressing here because this person is like, they're wanting to say something to you, but it's taking courage. Because this talks about heart's desire, right? Singing. This person could be a singer. You guys can make music together. Again, sing along to your heart's song. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm getting like temptation, devil energy, ecstasy, and clinging here. Yeah, this person is definitely obsessed in some way. Like they definitely feel a level of ecstasy, bliss when it comes to you, Cancer, okay? Excitement, good times, you know, this fire energy. It's like you light a fire under their ass. And maybe you are fiercely independent or vice versa, right? And they're not maybe used to feeling this way. But there's an ecstasy here. Like they feel a really strong pull to you, but I feel like they don't always know how to say it. And they're trying to come up with the right words to say. And maybe you guys might speak through music. Yeah, they feel potentially like you are not as interested. Okay, because the Four of Cups is here. Like there's an Ace of Cups here. Like they're like, hey, look at me. I want to give you this offer here. Ace of Cups, right? And then this person here, I'm seeing this more as you because this is Cancer energy. Especially moon in Cancer, if you have a moon in Cancer. Yeah, I'm seeing that you're not maybe accepting their offer, especially with on your own devil. Yeah, I knew the devil was going to come out. Okay, Capricorn energy. You could have Capricorn in your chart. They could as well. Aries, strong Aries here. Two of Cups. Okay, so I want to dive into your energy before I go too forward because I want to know how you're feeling here because that will give me some clarity on who this is because I'm feeling like this could be you that's kind of like holding back, but let's see. How are you feeling towards your love interest? How are you feeling, Cancer? Let's get some clarity before we go further into this message for you. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Cancer, how is Cancer feeling towards their love interest? How is Cancer feeling? How is Cancer feeling? Divine flow. Let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. You're making fast project. And I saw that fast process. I can't talk. Fast progress. And I saw that as well in your general message. Okay, so watch that. Because there was the gateway card. So it was through these emotions, through this expression, which I feel like you or your love interest are really being urged to express, right? There could be a flood of emotions coming from either end here. And I feel like you are in more of this flow right here. Okay, this is your energy. You're progressing no matter what. While this person's kind of like feeling the fire, they're feeling this temptation, they're feeling this magnetism, they're clinging on to you. There's definitely some sort of codependency here. And then I see you being more in flow. Tell me more, Cancer. How are you feeling, Cancer, towards your love interest? Cancer, show me the truth for Cancer. How is Cancer feeling towards their love interest for July? Yeah. Trust the process. So you're more than this like trust, flow, progress. I think that you're fast tracking. And honestly, maybe it is that you're just not as fueled by, say, lust or passion, or maybe there's been a shift. Maybe this is what Spirit's guiding you to move forward in a more honest way, right? Not just sex-based, not just lust or desire or temptation. But you're trying to make some sort of progress here. There's like a trust, there's a flow that's found in your energy, and this is what Spirit's wanting you to step more into. And this is what this is the energy that you're in. I feel like you've endured a lot of pain here. There's a lot of fire here between you two. So again, lots of chemistry, lots of passion, lots of like, you know, intensity, okay? So when it comes to this love dynamic, I do feel like there is a lot of intensity, especially with the devil, okay? And with the Four of Cups as well, I feel like that's potentially the energy of like the grass is greener on the other side as well. So that could be what's happening here is you or your love interest could be like tempted in some way by something else. Because we got heart's desire, like an aching, a pining for something. But they're more clinging, you know, but ecstasy also could be, again, like cheap thrills. This just says chasing thrills on here. So that also could be a message for some of you that your love interest, right, is, because when I see hurtful events, I feel like something potentially happened here between you two. You could feel like this person's impulsive. I'm just going to say that here because I feel like there's an impulsivity because the Four of Cups is like, there's a bit of stagnancy. You know, the grass is green on the other side. Universe is wanting to offer some sort of offer here, but it's like they don't want to take it. So you're more in this trust and flow, even though you've been hurt, Cancer. I see that you're more in a flow here. It says, as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. Yeah, you're being asked to focus maybe more on work even, maybe an earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. What else for Cancer in regards to this love interest of theirs? Yeah, this is not chasing cheap thrills. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. See this fire energy. I see that you're trying to actually temper this fire because I feel like the fire is potentially pretty overwhelming. Maybe this was like a quick fling or like a really intense connection that started really fast and furious, right? And so now you're kind of like going more into the waters here. Divine flow, trusting the process. Like I see someone like, you know, this person's literally on fire. Like it's like, you know, stepping into the waters. There's more stillness here. There's a level of tempering here. We did see the temperance on the bottom too. Tempering oneself. Because like temptation potentially is knocking right at the door here with this devil. Okay, let's see here. Again, the devil can be many things. It can be any sort of addiction. It can be codependency, sex, money, drugs, rock and roll. This is definitely leaning more towards sex because ecstasy, right? But ecstasy can literally talk about anything. It could be like substances too, right? Let's do the mutual energies here. Let's actually pull from a different deck. Mutual energies between Cancer and their love interest for July. Let's tap into the mutual energies. Mutual energies for Cancer and their love interest. Mutual. Show me the mutual energies. Yeah, recovery. I feel like this came on hot and heavy. And it doesn't matter when this happened, but it did. And now it's like mutually, lots of air. So you might have air in your chart or dealing with an air sign. Three of Swords, Page of Swords. Libra, Gemini here. Aquarius. Mutual here, show me more. Yeah, there's an imbalance. And, you know, you're in a recovery here. Three of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords. This is about, again, like tempering oneself down to a page. Because I feel like the love, again, King of Cups in reverse. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's an imbalance as emotions are stirring here. There's an imbalance within the emotional space. And again, you have to watch the general message. It's tying very much with this. And I feel like for you, when it comes to all areas of your life and it's showing up in love, Cancer, is that you need to find more balance. You need to go back to the drawing board, Page of Swords. Both of you mutually are recovering from some sort of emotional outburst, rage, expression of emotions here, something that's not balanced. What's this justice about? Yeah, but there is a look at the Page of Swords again. Yeah, spying for sure. Okay, so if you're not talking to this person, just know, yeah, they're potentially holding back, or you are. There's a desire to balance it out though. Three of Pentacles. This could be like, let's be friends, right? This is kind of more my friendship card. But this is cooperation. Both of these energies are Capricorn, so you or them could have Capricorn in your chart. But with the Page of Swords here twice, I see that now is a time, whenever you find this, now is a time to digest things, to analyze things, to approach things from a new angle. There is a recovery here, Three of Swords in reverse. I see that you potentially and them are like healing from some sort of emotional wound here. Okay. We're going to take this over to the extended. We're going to dive a bit deeper into your person. So if this resonates, we're going to address this devil a bit deeper. We're going to try to understand what this is, right? Because I'm seeing this more, again, there's a lot of Capricorn energy showing up. So this is connected with Saturn retrograde. So again, on Patreon, if you join me there for the extended message, you get to watch the all signs Saturn, Jupiter reading. Okay. So I highly encourage you to follow me over there if this is resonating. For sure. We're going to look into this devil. We're going to see how your person's feelings, what are their true intentions, what are some potential outcomes for July. And I do break it down for single, coupled, and past. So we get a little more specific on Patreon as well. Okay. If this is where we part, bye for now, Cancer.